All right. What is up, guys? I'm gonna try this again, guys. Wow, my hair is sticking up, guys. Like you see, I know, guys. This live was kind of, unexpected. I was not expecting to go live, but let's go live. I gotta get this cow let down. Hey, yo, what's up, Mitchell? How you doing, buddy? All right, guys. While I'm trying to fix my hair, just talk whatever. This cowlet does not want to go down. All right, it's the best I can do. Not today, man. Not today. I'm hopeful though, Mitchell. I will have a video on sometime, hopefully this weekend. So hopefully, guys, Saturday I will have a video to open. So, and hint is going to be somewhere in the stars. So I got my dog with me. There he is. But yeah, I'm very excited, guys. Mitchell, I will definitely check out. I will definitely check it out, man. I did not get to check out your other video that you were telling me about. I couldn't find your channel. I couldn't find your channel anywhere. I searched it. I spelled it right. I made sure autocorrect did not screw me up. I'll definitely try to find a way to find your channel and check it out, man. Guys, what I wish though is, you know how when you go live on Facebook and Instagram, you have people, yo, the Pokemon squad in the house enjoyed that premiere, uh, John and Dallas. Like I said, I've heard so many bad things about grading cards, guys. I do want to get some cards graded, but being without cards for 8 months is, I would probably have a meltdown. I would probably have a meltdown. So like I said, guys, I'm still under the weather a little bit. I'm just dealing with allergies. I'm a little stuffed up, but I figured, you know what? Why not go live for a little bit? Just hang out with friends. If anybody wants to chime in, so that's all we're on. That's what we are all here for. And guys, I will also tell you this: I am planning on buying a booster box this weekend. Uh, we are sending our cards. Well, that'll be good. Uh, that'll be good, guys. John and Dallas, I hope that everything works out for you. Uh, I'm also gonna try a grading company that my buddy uh, Chris Thrash recommended me. It's a grading authority. I have them followed on Twitter, and they have a apparently what I have been seeing from my buddy Chris. They are legit. They are very good. So I'm gonna probably try them out. Uh, I don't have the money for PSA or Beckett. I'm a broke kid. So, but like I said, guys, I am gonna try to order a booster box. I'm gonna try to order a booster box. I don't know what it will be. Uh, Also, guys, I will say this: if you are looking for a booster box, and you are like at a low income type of person like I am, try out StockX. My buddy Chris Thrash does StockX. That's where he got his Brilliant Stars booster bots is from, and they seem pretty fun. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, John. I do understand $20 is a little bit on the steep, but it's not as bad as PSA or Beck. I heard it's like $100 for a card, $100 per card to get graded. So that I don't have the money for. I mean, I don't even have $100 right now. So, but anyways, guys, again, like I said, check out StockX. StockX has some very good deals on on Pokemon cards. I know, guys. I know, guys. I was kind of the iffy person too about StockX, but it seems like they're. I'm not gonna say that they're legit until I actually buy something from them. But seeing my buddy Chris, John in Dallas, it seems like they're pretty legit. You buy an item from there. They put an authen authentication sticker on it, meaning that it's authenticated, it's legit, it's real. You're not getting scammed. But I have heard though from other YouTubers that StockX is kind of sketchy. So look, like last I saw, like a Chilling Rain booster box you can get for like $85 on StockX. As in contrast of Amazon, you paying like $100. Like in Evolving Skies booster bots, you're paying like $170 right now on Amazon. I think it's like 160 or something like that on StockX. But I do kind of have my worries about StockX too. I mean, 80. Excuse me. Oh, it is. Hey, what's up, Cliff? Let's hope my audio's not cutting out again. Hey, what's up, man? No, but John in Dallas, $85 is not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. Uh, but like I said, just be wary. That's why I don't do eBay. I don't really trust eBay. I know a lot of people say. I mean, I just live in a bad area, guys. I just live in an area where my service is crappy. I mean, it's crappy. Okay, I mean, guys, if my audio or I'm blurry to you guys, just feel free to message me. It is trustworthy, Cliff, but I I almost wanted to buy a booster bots, uh, a Yu-Gi-Oh booster bots when I was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh at the time off eBay, but I kind of had the thing in the back of my head saying, don't buy it because what if you buy the product, they steal your money, and so I didn't buy that booster bots. It was a Duelist Pack Kaiba at the time for like $200, and I was still in school, so I had the money to buy it. But guys, I will tell you a fascinating story, guys. I know there's a lot of people that collect Pokemon cards and collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They don't prefer. I have friends that say I had friends in school that collected both, and they say that Yu-Gi-Oh was a whole lot better than Pokemon. And even though I had been out of Pokemon for a very long time, I will say this: Pokemon, in my opinion, is a whole lot better than Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a whole way lot better. The community, in my opinion, of Pokemon is way whole lot better than Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion, you just have a lot of stuck up folks. That when you see them on YouTube, they want more. They want you to subscribe, but they don't really give back like Pokemon content creators do. Like Leon Hart, for example. Leon Hart's the ultimate example. You know, he does Pokemon for a business, and he gives back to the community. But I don't see like any top Yugi tubers giving back. And And like now, Simply Unlucky is a guy that if you have not checked out his channel, uh, if you have not checked out his channel, he's a very great man. But this is one of the reasons why I kind of got out of Yu-Gi-Oh. One, the products were terrible. Okay, Cliff, the products were getting terrible. Like Konami was not releasing their product out, in my opinion, like Pokemon did. Like now, guys, my hair is standing up, but like I said, Konami was not doing a good job like advertising their product for Yu-Gi-Oh. I just felt like the Pokemon Company does such a great job, you know, releasing their product out because when I was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh, like the last set I really invested in was Duelist Pack Rage of Raw. Uh, basically you're looking for the Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Raw, and never got it. But also another problem with Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion, now I may have a Yu-Gi tuber come in and say, "Wow, this dude's a joke." I mean, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. But in my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh would always jump shoot a card so high, and it's one of the worst cards in the set. Like for example, there was a card in Legendary Duelist. It was one of the first. It was the first. It was the second set, Ancient Millennium. It was a card in the set I forgot because I haven't collected Yu-Gi-Oh guys in like almost 2 years. But they made a card where to a lot of websites it was only going to be like a $40 card. John, I haven't collected Yu-Gi-Oh in 2 years, but they made this. It was I think it was Amazon. I think it was Amazon that made this card a $250 card. But on TCG Player, this card was only $25. And basically, the card was one of the worst. It was a common card. It was not a at all rare card. But that's what kind of got me out of the game. That's what kind of got me out of the collecting stages of Yu-Gi-Oh, because Konami did such a bad job on their advertising of cards where you didn't really know what a price was of a normal Yu-Gi-Oh card. Even the common cards were like $2 or $3. When like Pokemon cards, like you pull a common Pokemon card, it's like 20 to 45 cents at best. And I'm not saying common Pokemon cards are bad. I mean, they still hold value. But like Yu-Gi-Oh was trying to force their cards to be so valuable and they're not. That's why I transitioned to Pokemon, because Pokemon would always release their prices at such a good rate. Like their booster boxes, for example. Like booster boxes for Yu-Gi-Oh were like at best $70 to $85 when they first came out. But it's like the next week that you get paid or something, you want to go buy it, they're like already $200. I mean, how in the world is it $130 difference? And that's why like I like Pokemon so much, and that's why when my buddy Chris Thrash got me into Pokemon again, uh, I absolutely fell in love. I absolutely fell in love with Pokemon. I mean, it wasn't so much manipulation, squad. It was much as Konami didn't know what the hell they were doing. And excuse my language. It they didn't know what they were doing with the newer sets. Like I remember as a kid growing up when because I first collected Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't start collecting Pokemon until I was about 5 years old. I did not start collecting I didn't collect Pokemon when it first came out, and I feel stupid for doing that because like when Yu-Gi-Oh first came out, I was so into Blue Eyes was my favorite card. I remember watching the anime and I saw the first Blue Eyes. And I was like, I want that. I want that. And of course, when the card game came out, you had the first Kaiba starter deck. But when my buddy Matt Mitchell, and guys, if you did not check out that video I did yesterday, my buddy Matt sent me 8 booster packs of Fusion Strike. Uh, pulled some bangers. I pulled two ultra rares. And a hollow. And Matt, if you ever get a time to watch the video, I hope you enjoy it. I was honored that you sent it to me. You didn't have to do it, like I said. So, but I Matt got me into Pokemon when I first saw his base set Charizard, and I was like, Charizard is better than Blue Eyes. I mean, Charizard is it looks a whole lot better than Blue Eyes. Like, they made Charizard. Now look, I know you have the Charizard haters. Like, I know you have the people like, oh my gosh, Brilliant Stars is such an overrated set, as so many Charizards. Guys, Charizard will always hold a big place in my, well, I probably put Charizard will always play a big role in my heart because Charizard was my very first card I ever had. It was a base set Charizard. My dad, I actually remember it. My dad, for my birthday, because I started collecting Pokemon, my dad got me a base set booster pack for my birthday. It was the only birthday present I got that whole day because I didn't want anything but a base set booster pack. And and I pulled the Charizard. At first, guys, as a kid, I quit Pokemon when I was a teenager and only got back in about 2 years ago because of my son. I was collecting cards when they came out too. Yeah, but John, I mean, like I said, uh, I I feel bad, John, for quitting Pokemon when I did because at the moment I think it was about the latter end of the EX series going into Diamond and Pearl is when I quit. But like I said, uh, my dad got me the base set booster pack, and I remember pulling the Charizard. And as a kid, I didn't know how to take care of my stuff. I didn't know how valuable this thing was going to be. The next day, uh, I feel really bad because I left my card in my pocket. And my mom accidentally washed the shorts. I had the Charizard in my pocket. I quit right. Oh, really? Wow. I was in Pokemon. I was in Pokemon for a little bit, and then uh and I'm gonna tell you a fascinating story. Yeah, yeah, Pokemon Squad. I did watch the Zard. Like I said, I was a little kid. I was stupid. Well, basically, let's just say this: I was playing video games, and my mom watched in my bedroom. Is like, Andrew, do you remember pulling a hollow? a hollow card and you put it in your pocket. I was like, yeah, that's my Charizard, right? She's like, did you forget to take it out of your pocket? I was like, oh, I started crying. I started crying because, like I said, Charizard was my favorite card. I mean, my favorite Pokemon. I started crying. The only way my mom got me to shut up was this. She got me. She got me a. Of course, the only way you could buy singles. The only way you could buy singles, I think at the time. I don't think you could have. I don't think there was a website at the time you could have bought in singles from. I don't remember around that time. But anyways, guys, she got me 5 more booster packs of base set, and I pulled the Charizard again. I pulled the Charizard, and I made sure put it uh I put it in a binder. My mom got me a binder, and she said, "Here, put the card in here." Even though my mom did not like Pokemon at all. Well, it's not like she didn't like Pokemon, but uh, she always made fun of me when I opened cards because I always had these reactions like, "Oh my gosh, I pulled a Charizard!" But like I said, I was so happy pulling that Charizard. Yes, yes, and it is a true story. Even though YouTube wasn't out, I can say this: if YouTube was out in the early '90s, late '90s, early 2000s, could you imagine how many people going on YouTube and opening up Charizards on YouTube? That would have been lit. That would have been like so lit. But yeah, I pulled like a Charizard at the time. I pulled Mewtwo, uh, and then like the other two packs, I think they were like duds, and I was like, and I didn't even know what a Mewtwo was. Like when I was a kid, I was like, what is this? And my friend, unfortunately, guys, at the time, like I said, I didn't know what a Mewtwo was. John and Dallas are probably gonna kill me for this. I traded a Mewtwo. I traded the Mewtwo for a Zapdos. I really wanted the Zapdos from base set, and my friend Matt had Zapdos. He had a couple of Zapdos. And I said, I'll trade you my Mewtwo for Zapdos, and he's like, deal. And he's like, dude, you know I just ripped you off, right? I was like, no. He's like, you do realize Mewtwo was worth more than Zapdos. And I was like, I was so mad. I was really mad. I was really mad because I think at the time, uh, you could Google it. You could Google the prices at the time of base set, and Mewtwo was like, at the time, $50. I think. Now I think this was right when base set was starting to go into uh jungle. I think jungle was in that set. I always get fossil and jungle confused. But yeah, it was around that time where uh base set was starting to get over and it was moving into a new set. And Mewtwo at the time was a $50 card. Zapdos was only like $15. And I was like, so you're telling me I traded away a $35 more in value card than the Zapdos I just acquired. And yeah, John and Dallas, I mean John, yeah, Mewtwo is one of the best Pokemon ever, and severely underrated. Guys, my hair is like I'm playing with my hair, guys, because it's not gonna stay down. It's I'm just gonna have to do this. 'Cause I'm tired of it standing up. But yeah, Zapdos is cool. Although guys, I do not like the Galarian birds. I don't like the way they changed up the birds. The Galarian Articuno is pretty sick. But they have Moltres looking like a fried chicken wing. Literally. So yeah, I'm not happy about the way they treated my boy Moltres. I'm not. Zapdos looks like a what is how does Leon say it? A chicken on steroids? No, a Dodrio on steroids. So I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm all for making the birds looking like stylish, but the only bird they made look pretty sick was Articuno. But I just hope they don't change Charizard. Well, I mean, John, I like the Galarian birds. Don't get me wrong, but I just think like for Slowking, like the Galarian Slowking, John, they made them look like excuse me. They made him look like a mad a mad and grumpy person. And if I remember right, Slowking is like one of the most smiling Pokemon ever. But well, like I said, uh we're gonna see. I'm looking forward, guys, though, for Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance is I think is gonna be a good set. Hey, what's up, Valor? What's up, Finnegan? What's up, man? But yeah, I think Astral Radiance is gonna be a pretty good set. It's gonna be the introduction to the Hisuian Pokemon. I totally agree, John. I totally agree. I totally agree. That new Typhlosion, though, I will agree with Phenomenal by choice. Oh, you got a sneak peek? You got a sneak peek, Valor? I'm looking forward for Friday. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, like I said, that new Typhlosion, uh, the third stage of Rowlet and the third stage of Oshawott, uh, I I cannot. What's up, Wiz? What? Why do you say that, John? Like, squad? Why you don't like the new Typhlosion? Guys, I will agree on this. Typhlosion is cool. Is cool the way it is. I like Typhlosion was my favorite out of Meganium and Feraligatr. I've always been a fire type guy. I don't know why. Even though, guys, I feel like out of the three, the fire type is always going to be like for style, but like I always feel like the water Pokemon is like the strongest in all the games. Like, cause like every time, like I played Sword and Shield, and I'd always choose Score Bunny when I played Sword and Shield. Oh my goodness, that's an interesting take. Wait, what? I have to see what he wrote again. Just a purple version that's higher than a guy. Oh my goodness. I do agree though. I did play Legends of Arceus, guys, and I did not get to the Typhlosion stage. Uh, I just felt like I loved Arceus. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't. I just didn't have a lot of time to invest in the game. I was working too much at the time, and but yeah, but like I said, I always chose a fire Pokemon, but I did choose the beginner type of Inteleon, Sobble. I think it was Sobble. Yeah, it was Sobble. Once, and like I rode well with Inteleon. Uh, Inteleon was very good. I always had Boltund as my second Pokemon. But like I said, and guys, I do want to tell you another Pokemon that I think is greatly underappreciated. I know I when I did the Mewtwo V Union video opening on my channel. If you guys have not checked it out, check it out on my channel. Uh, Another Pokemon that I think is way underrated is Gyarados. I've always was fascinated with Gyarados. Uh, I was always fascinated with Gyarados when I was a little kid too, like a sea serpent, a sea dragon Pokemon. Uh, and look, I know he got some love in Evolving Skies, but I wish they, I hope they make an alternate art. I hope they make an alternate art form of Gyarados. That would be very awesome. Like, what would be awesome is if like they had in the early episodes, I think it was when James of Team Rocket had a Magikarp. He kicked the Magikarp into the water and it evolved into Gyarados. And a ton of Gyarados spun around and made a Dragon Rage. That would be a cool alternate art. Just putting it out there, Pokemon Company. Just putting it out there. So, but enough of me talking, guys. How is everybody doing in the chat? I know I do want to let some people talk. So, guys, this has actually been pretty fun. And just going live on YouTube, just talking about Pokemon. I mean, it's pretty sick. Oh, okay. Wait, what is that, Wiz? PTC Go. What is that, Wiz? Oh, guys, I do got to tell you a story. My dog killed a possum last night. It was the most aggravating and funniest thing ever. I had a possum. Oh, okay, okay. Wiz, my mind is somewhere else today, guys. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Like I said, I'm still a little under the weather, but yeah. But yeah, I give out my code cards. I give out my code cards. I don't play it. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, I am planning on buying a booster box pretty soon. I thought about buying a Brilliant Stars booster box. I might still do that, but I've heard I've heard out of the booster boxes of I've heard out of the booster boxes for Brilliant Stars, You don't get very good pull rates. If anybody who has opened a Brilliant Stars booster box, can somebody clarify for that for me before I spend like $170 on it? Because I mean, guys, don't get me wrong. Brilliant Stars, I think, has actually turned, in my opinion, uh, in my opinion, Pokemon, like the collecting stage of it, uh, pretty good. You know, of course, the last character, trainer art, character rare set was Cosmic Eclipse. Guys, I wish I had started. I wish I was collecting Pokemon during the Sun and Moon era. I mean, there's some good Sun and Moon sets. XY sets were pretty awesome. The XY series, of course, you got Evolutions. Evolutions is so way expensive. Yes, John. I do agree with the blisters. You know, I got me a few Evolving Skies. Got like John. Everywhere I go, every Walmart I've been to, those blisters are sold out. Like they are clean. Like I think someone's been watching your videos, John and Dallas, and been seeing the fire, and they've been buying everything. So I'm not blaming it on you. I'm just saying somebody or people are just scalping it for themselves. I don't know. I hate scalpers. I hate scalpers with a passion. Ooh, wait, is that second boss must have been horrible. But yeah, guys. Oh, I will tell you guys this. I ran into a scalper the other day. It was the most aggravatingest thing ever. John, don't. Well, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's kind of a fight for survival right now with Pokemon. But I ran into a scalper the other day. I was going to my local Walmart. All right, squad, come back when you can. I was going to my local Walmart in Newton, and I was looking at the uh, Elite Trainer boxes at the time. Uh, I had a friend that hit me up because I've been looking for a Brilliant Stars ETB for a while. So I went to my local Walmart. Somebody says, "Hey, go to the Walmart in Newton. They are stacked with Brilliant Stars ETBs." And so I went to my local Walmart, got out of the car as fast as I could. Uh, Luckily, I remembered how to put it in park because I was such in a hurry. Because it was stock day. You know, when the stores get stocked, that's when scalpers are more likely to be there. So I go into Walmart, and there they are. I see like three people uh buying up all the ETBs. So hey, what's up, John? So I basically say this. I was like, guys, what the and excuse my language. What the actual hell are you doing? They're like, well, we're buying all these ETBs. I was like, no, you're not. You're gonna leave some for me. You're gonna leave some for the others. They got mad. They probably put all of them back and left. And guys, that's all you got to do is speak up because these scalpers are getting on my everlasting nerves. Because oh, that made my blood boil. That really made my blood boil. Because when I saw these three guys have a cart, they had two carts, and they would just start shoving Pokemon stuff down the shelf. And that's when I finally stepped in. I was like, guys, you got to stop doing this. And he's like, well, it's not my fault that you guys came into. Like, I was like, it's not our fault. It's the fact that you guys are too idiotic to not leave product on the shelves. That's why Pokemon is going through such a shortage right now. It's because of you idiots taking all of the stuff for yourself. And that's what made them put all the Pokemon stuff back and they left. And thankfully a Walmart employee heard what I was saying and they stopped them and said that they're not allowed to come back in here if they're going to keep doing that. So, like I said, guys, if you speak up against these scalpers, eventually the employees of a Walmart, a Target, wherever you go to get your Pokemon stuff, are gonna start noticing that Pokemon is important because I bet most of the time Walmart employees do not give a rat's butt who buys Pokemon cards as long as that shelf is empty. I bet Pokemon cards or toys is the least thing a Walmart employee is worried about. But a person like me that just wants to go in there at least buy a booster pack. When you see somebody emptying the shelves for their own selfish needs, that's when you got to speak up for yourself. And that's what I did. I spoke up. I was 3 against 1. Really, 3 against 1. I could have easily gotten jumped. I could have easily gotten shot. I mean, all for speaking up. And all they did was put all the stuff back and left. Of course, they were mad because I told them that they were wrong. They were in the wrong, and guess what? I got my ETB. I bought a low kid. I bought a low kid a booster pack. Uh, I bought a low kid a booster pack. Brilliant Stars. I could only could only afford him one because I needed money for gas. Walmart fine indeed, but yeah, I mean, look, uh, that's what you got to do against these scalpers. Like when And you know how you can tell if a person is a scalper, and it's not just Pokemon. You know, sporting cards, sports cards are a real big issue right now because you see people buying all these boxes. Now, look, guys, I haven't collected a single baseball, football, basketball card in so long. I have never collected sports cards in a while. But it's still aggravating to see all these people like with carts and they just literally shoving stuff into their carts, not leaving anything for other people to buy. And look, that's why, at the time I believe Target and Walmart had to stop selling cards because it was getting way too dangerous. It was getting way too dangerous to sell cards because either you had scalpers binding it all, and then you saw the people. You saw the people that wanted cards so bad, in fights, and it was putting the harm of the customers, and it was putting harm of the employees because the employees had to step in and stop all this nonsense. And like I said, Pokemon scalping wasn't just. I haven't heard of scalping since the beginning of this pandemic. And look, I feel like if if you think Pokemon cards are gonna be worth, being a selfish idiot to buy everything and not leave anything for other people, then you really need to get your you really need to think about other people. I mean, of course, think about the kids. Think about kids that love Pokemon, uh, kids that just want to buy one booster pack, and that's maybe all they can afford is one booster pack. I mean, a lot of kids don't have that fortune of going to a store and buying buying an ETB or buying a collector's box or whatnot. They probably have is one booster pack full of money, and that's where when if I ever see a scalper again, I mean the easiest thing is to just go up there and punch him in the face, but that's gonna get you in jail, me in jail. But the best thing is to tell that scalper, hey, what would you do if somebody was doing this to you? You gotta play the you gotta play reverse psychosis on on the scalper. Because that makes him or her think I John, I did have that mentality once. I did have that mentality once. And it was when I first got my taxes in last year. You know, I had a lot of money, so I could have easily bought I could have easily bought, you know, a lot of stuff and not left anything, but I wanted to leave, like I tried to leave as much stuff as I could because I just felt like, you know, these kids might want a booster pack. So that's what I did. I just left it for them. I mean, it's not to say I didn't buy anything. I bought a lot. So, but yeah. Uh, hold on, guys. I am my sinuses are draining. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. My nose was draining. I don't think you want, but anyways, guys. I am gonna end this live. Me too, John. I've got to head out myself. But anyways, guys. I might go live later tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Uh, Probably more likely tomorrow. But guys, had such a blast. Had such a blast with y'all. Uh, you know, hit me up, guys. Hit me up, guys, whenever you guys want to. And, you know, I'll probably put my social media stuff in the description. Definitely, it was a fun stream, Pokemon Squad. It was definitely a fun stream. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.